Thank you. Thank you for introducing the commission and me. Um, what we have going on is pretty much going to be on our agenda on October 23rd. So I thought I'd just kind of give you a heads up on a lot of these items. For those who don't know us, we established 3 committees this year. We have a program advisory committee, a legislative and external affairs committee, and a budget and fiscal review committee. So we have this new structure now where items from committees are going to the commission for approval because only the commission can take action. So in October, the program advisory committee will be reviewing the Innovation Partnership Fund grant framework, which is a grant that we got under Prop 1. It's $20 million for 5 years for innovative projects related to the BHSA. It's gone through a lot of community engagement, listening sessions, and so forth. And this is a framework. The goal is to have the RFP outline at the January meeting, since the BHSA formally or finishes going into implementation in July of next year. We're hoping to have this grant go out at the same time. So we'd like to have the RFP outline for approval in January, hopefully. So this is not the final, it's more like an overarching framework. We will also be discussing another grant of ours that the program committee has been working on. This is the Behavioral Health Student Services Act, which is grants that go to schools to encourage partnerships with county behavioral health. They won't be discussing the grant necessarily, but we have a lot of administrative and evaluation funds that need to be, they need a plan to continue working on these efforts. So they'll be talking about that at our October meeting. The legislative committee will be bringing forward one of our advocacy grants for transition age youth. So that will be an outline for a RFP that we hope to release as soon as it is approved. And then the budget committee, we'll talk about some administrative contracts and then also a process. We're implementing a lot of processes for any new contracts. So a consent process for like administrative contracts will be discussed. We're trying to be transparent about every contract we have and have it be presented in a digestible manner. So that's a big thing we've been working on. We'll also hear an update. We have a new committee as well. It is the Client, Family, and Community Inclusion, Lived Experience, and Diversity Advisory Committee. Very long name. It's currently a temporary merger of 2 previous committees we had, and they have public members. And so they provide a lot of good feedback from the community. They heard the Innovation Partnership Fund framework quite a bit and had some thoughts and some suggestions. So they will present on those as well. Otherwise, we'll have a chair and vice chair election for next year. We'll have that in October. So if you're interested in who that might be of interest to you. We will also hear a presentation on California's crisis continuum, the plan and the 988 5-year plan. We have another grant, the Mental Health Wellness Act, that's really focused on California's crisis continuum. We had 5 priorities chosen quite a few years ago, and now we have to start planning for the next set of priorities. So this is an overarching conversation to talk about what's going on out there where there might be additional resources needed. And we'll have on to Louie from CALBHB, who leads those projects. She'll do a presentation for us in October. So those are a lot of the big things that we're working on. We will have our committees will meet, I think, the 3rd week of November. So those agendas are not posted yet, but it'll be a lot of the same items that are continuing to be worked on. And I think that's it.